Hey folks, Internet Dude here. Hey, it's been probably about a year since I showed you my Jeep Comanche on a video and I gave you an update. So I thought, well, I'll just take a few minutes here and give you an update on the Comanche. So again, it's a 91 Jeep Comanche, 4-liter automatic, inline 6-cylinder, and rear-wheel drive. So in the last video, if you recall that, I showed you the rusty floorboards and I said maybe I'll do something with it and, you know, yada yada. So basically what's changed in basically about a year is I got some new tires. These are Goodyear Wrangler radials. I believe they're 235 75 15s. And these were an OEM type tire back in the day. The stock size would have been a 225/70, I think. So you can't get the exact same size that you had back in 91, but it's the same tire. They've just decreased the number of sizes you can buy. So I put new tires all the way around, and let's get to it. I'll show you the floorboards. They look different. All right. So look at that. That looks so much better. What happened is the truck kind of sat around. I got those new tires. Truck kind of sat around a bit, and it got to the point where it's like, okay, I can't drive this anymore. So stopped driving the truck, and you know, basically the truck sat for a few months, and finally early fall, I think it was, I went to a body shop, same one that repainted my Mustang, and I was like, you know what, I need some help here. So I paid them to cut out the old floorboard that's rusted and weld in that new one, which you can see here. There's that kind of a brace there. What they did is they came back to where the seat mount posts were, right here, and they kind of cut it from that point forward and just made a new piece of metal for there. This is the old piece, just kind of cleaned up a bit. And then there is a good sized patch here. You can kind of see, you can see that line there, and then kind of goes up and over there. So that was all replaced as well. So that turned into quite a job, and I know that would have been beyond my ability. Oh, I can show you back here. Didn't have to go, I don't think you had to go too far up there, but that's a heck of a lot better than it was, and the truck is a lot more legal now. Over on the passenger side, oh, I'll just show you quick. This was my temporary seat to get the truck to the body shop. It's not too far away. And oh, it's kind of awkward here, but he did wind up putting a patch in over there on the passenger side as well. And then the black is just like a rocker guard type spray that's been put on. So if we look at the next steps in terms of getting the interior back together, one thing I need to do next is this park brake cable is completely rusted, kind of seized up, I believe, too, and it runs out the back of the cab up to the park brake mechanism. I have the new cable here, just haven't got around to installing it yet. I took it out of the package. It looks like it's the right one. I do have a new blower motor in the box there because this one squeals like I don't know what. It squeals really bad in the cold weather. And so I got a couple new parts. Once I get that park brake cable replaced, I can clean up the carpet, put it back in, get the seat back in. In terms of the interior, I'm still going to have to recover that headliner. I've done that before, so I'm not real worried about it. Otherwise, the interior's in good shape and maybe use a bit of a cleaning, but that would pretty much be the interior. So when I had the truck at the body shop, I also had them address just a couple of other areas. If we take a look over the top of the gas door there was a patch here sorry, not a patch, I guess, an area where it was really rusted and pitted, and they ground that down and refinished that. And then behind each wheel well, there is a bad spot too. All along the bottom edge here, it was really rusting up because the paint had chipped and peeled a bit there. So basically taped it, I think, from the edge of that existing decal down. Refinish that area. Refinish that area. It may look just a little bit lighter on the video, the new painted area versus the old painted area. And indeed, this is the factory color, this kind of lighter red. For some reason, the paint, I guess, darkened over time. Truck's pretty dirty right now, but I think, oh, I guess I'll show you the other side before I move on here. If we come over here, this side I'd actually tried to do a little DIY repair, and I'd kind of ground at it a little bit with a tool and sprayed some primer on it, but the rust was coming back through the primer. So I thought, well, it's in the body shop, I'll let them tackle those couple of spots. So like I say, the truck's kind of dirty still. There's a few more areas I think I will need to address at some point. Ultimately, I'd like to restore the truck. I don't know if I will legitimately get to that, but the rockers and cab corners need to be done. There's a little rust on the front edge of the box. But otherwise, the truck is still in really quite good shape overall compared to many that I've seen. So I've actually had this truck for over 5 years now, probably 5 years and 3 months or so. I don't know, something like that. And although I don't drive the truck a whole lot, I do like the truck, and mechanically it's really good. Body wise, it could use some work, but I do like the truck. Not sure how long I'll keep it. I've had a number of vehicular changes in 2019, so we'll just have to play it by ear. So that's an update on the truck. I don't know how far I'll get to it, in 2020. I do want to get the interior all back together. I want to drive it a bit here and there. But in terms of total restoration, I don't know if that's a 2020 thing or not, or if I'll do that. But all right, I hope you liked this quick video update on the Jeep Comanche. Don't think I'll have a whole lot more videos on this unless you guys want to see a video on redoing the headliner. I might do that. But if you have any suggestions on Comanche videos or other videos pertaining to vehicles I have and stuff like that, leave me a comment below. So be sure to like the video and subscribe and click the bell. Thanks for watching.